Fox 4 investigator Alan Jennings recently exposed flaws in parking meter timing devices. And he's been working to find out why the old meters are still being used after discovering the company contracted to maintain the meters just keeps repairing the old meters with old parts. It's raising chances that you've paid fines that you didn't deserve.
So our investigation was to determine how often the parking management company checks and fixes broken meters for you so that we get a fair shake, right? And how much money the city collects from all those meters and all those tickets. I started by asking the mayor, right, about the city's contract with Denison Parking Incorporated. Here's how it went.
We're retooling all of that.
But what about the contract with Denison and the city?
I don't know. I don't know about it.
All right.
I'll take you there.
Wait a minute. Let's watch that one again. But what about the contract with Denison and the city?
I don't know. I don't know about it.
Is it possible that the mayor doesn't know about the Denison contract? You heard him. He said he didn't. This is a copy of the contract. He was the first one to sign it. There's his signature right at the top. We asked for this contract 2 months ago. The city manager finally turned it over to us when we refused to go away. After weeks of persistent calling, city officials finally gave us access to Saeed Kazemi. But first, it was a sit-down with the executive director of the Community Redevelopment Authority. Remember, we just want to know how often workers are checking the meters and keeping them in working order.
What happens is if a meter breaks, because they are older meters, they might go to a different meter. They have a stock of old meter parts or guts, in their storeroom.
Oh,
so
do they really?
Yeah.
They have a whole bunch of old parts that they put back in these meters?
Well,
Scrabus claims new meters are on the way.
they're going to be the new electronic meters that you can pay with a credit card, you can pay with an app.
Oh, just so you know, Fort Myers is now paying a consulting firm $90,000 to recommend a parking and meter overhaul. Really? Next, I went straight to City Hall to see the city manager to find out why, after my review, the parking contract with Denison doesn't reveal to city taxpayers how much money Fort Myers gets from all that coinage and thousands of dollars in parking tickets. We thought you'd like to know.
I don't have the exact number, but we will happy to give you that numbers after this interview.
By the way, we did not get those figures after the interview. We later discovered the city gets $137,000 a year from parking meters. They haven't been able to tell us, though, how much revenue the city gets from parking tickets or what Denison is paid. We asked the city for copies of meter calibration logs. Never got them either. Only logs showing repairs. Kazemi did promise, though, new state-of-the-art meters by the end of next year, and he didn't try to spin out of our story. You readily admit
we are there. We are going to be there. Yes, I admit that we are in the old meters, but now we are going to go ahead and replace them.
So here's where we wind up. The old meters, they're on their way out because of our story. It was in the works, but we pushed it way forward. So who said that you can't fight City Hall and win? We just did for you. Alan Jennings, Fox 4 in your corner.